Yeah, all families are that way. So each family is different. Some families hug a lot, some families don't hug at all.
Really? Ah,
Yeah, yeah. So you can't say that, oh, all Americans hug when they meet. It's not true because not all Americans do that with their family. It's each family's different. My family happens to be a huggy family.
that's perfect.
Yeah. So, but it's different for different families. And I know in China, some families don't hug. I totally understand that.
Never. Student.
Yeah.
I can also never.
Right.
Student. Yes.
Right. But you and your husband hug,
Yes.
right?
Every
This
morning. Every morning when we leave
every
my
morning.
home. Yes. Every morning when we leave our home, we will give a hug. Yes.
Okay. But does he hug his family? Like when
No.
he sees his parents, like his mom, does he will he hug his mom?
Never. No. No.
Okay. That's okay. I think in China, children and parents have other ways of showing their love for each other. They will cook for you. Your parents will cook for you, and maybe do other things to show that they love you.
But like you mentioned, it's culture. Different culture.
Yes, right. It's just a different culture. It's not common in China for people to
Yes.
show a lot of affection by hugging.
Yes. So how is the feeling now? You will go back to home next Monday.
I'm excited. My family is excited. When I told them that I booked my airline ticket, I've been trying to book my ticket. Or I've been trying to go back to America. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
go back this summer because I wanted to go back in July, but my work and my
Mm-hmm.
business trips got in the way. So
Oh,
finally now, because I had business trips in July and August. So now I can finally book my ticket and go back to America. So my family is very happy and excited and looking forward to seeing me.
so the ticket is expensive or cheap?
It is expensive. It's still
How much?
expensive.
Uh,
One way about 8,000 RMB. One
mm.
way, one way.
Another way
So
is
so if I only booked a one-way ticket, so I can come back whenever I want.
mm,
Yeah. So round trip tickets around 16 to 20,000 RMB.
16, 20,000 RMB.
Yeah,
16.
16 to 20,000 RMB round
Mm,
trip. So
I
that's
see.
like double. That's like double the price I used to pay for it. Yeah, I
So
used to.
when
I used
you
to
say,
pay. I used to pay around 8,000 or 10,000 round trip before the pandemic. So now it's double.
it's quite expensive.
Yeah, it's more expensive
Um,
than it used to be. Yes.
it's time to visit your family. So
Sure. Yeah. It's not about the money.
yeah,
It's not about the money. It's about I need to do that.
yes, exactly. So for me, I'm from Yancheng City. It's 200 kilometers from Shanghai to my hometown.
Okay.
So I need 4 hours by car, but by car. Mm. four
Okay. But
hours
you can
by
drive. You
car.
can drive. You can drive there.
Yeah, my husband can drive. I cannot drive.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you and your husband can drive there. 4 hours is not bad. That gives you and your husband 4 hours in a car that you can talk and
Yes,
maybe
yes,
maybe have some alone time.
yes. So it's not so
Right.
far. Yes.
Right. Yeah. 4 hours. 4 hours is not too bad at all.
So I am the human resource. So
Right. You
now
work at
I'm
you work in human resources, right?
yes, yes. And now my boss he is from South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes, but I cannot understand what he mean. most of
You
time.
can't because his accent.
Yes, but I don't know why I can't understand what you mean. All word.
You
Okay.
can understand what you can understand. You can understand what I say
Yes.
when I speak, but you have a hard time understanding your boss. Maybe there's a couple
Yeah.
of reasons. Maybe one, maybe he has an accent.
Um. Even though he has accent, but he's my boss, I need to understand what he means,
Sure.
right?
Maybe you can't understand him. Maybe because he talks fast.
Um. So when I talk with him, I speak slowly, and
Okay.
I always repeat.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're talking to him and you can't understand something he says, you can politely ask him, "Can you please repeat that?"
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
As long as you're very polite and respectful, he should be okay,
Yes. You know,
right?
yes, and he will retire this year, 2024.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you'll get a new boss.
Yeah, but he's also from South Africa.
Oh, so your new boss will also be from South Africa.
But you know, the new boss speak so quickly. I cannot understand
Sure,
what he means.
That's common that when you speak with native speakers from other countries, they all speak at different speeds. Even some people in America speak very quickly too. I happen to be a slow talker.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but in China, it's the same thing. Some people in China speak very quickly. Some people speak slowly,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
But you know, yes, they are our boss, so we need to follow their
Sure,
need.
you have to respect them, and you have to
Yes,
you have to
respect.
talk to them
Yes, exactly, exactly.
because they're the boss. They
Yes,
uh, and you have to do what they say.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Do you like HR?
Yes, I like, and you know, it doesn't matter I like or not, but I'm sure it's suitable for me.
Okay, if the job is suitable. How long have you been working in HR?
Three.
3 years.
Yes,
3 years or 3 months or 3 weeks?
3 years.
Okay. Okay. Good. Uh, which city are you living in now?
苏州.
Oh, that's right. You told me Suzhou. You told me that
It's
Suzhou is
nearby.
very close to Shanghai.
Yes, very closer. Maybe two
Very
hours by car.
Okay. Do you often drive to Shanghai when you have some time on the weekend?
No.
Okay. You stay in Suzhou and spend your time there.
Yes, to be honest, I don't like Shanghai because Shanghai is
Okay.
quite quickly. I don't like.
It's hectic.
Yes,
Hectic means it's very busy
hectic,
and lots of
hectic.
traffic and people are going here and there. It's very hectic.
Yes, especially in the morning rush hour. A lot of people in
Sure.
subway. A lot of people.
Yeah. And Suzhou is more slow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's better than Shanghai, but Suzhou is also quickly, but it's not quickly like Shanghai.
Okay, it's not as quick as Shanghai. So Suzhou during rush hour is a lot of
Yes.
people and a lot of traffic,
Yes.
right?
You have been to Suzhou before?
Yeah, I've been to Suzhou a few times.
Great.
Yeah, because we have an office in Suzhou, so sometimes
What do
I
you
go
like?
there. I have to go there for business trips.
What do you like in Suzhou?
It's like you said, the pace of life is slower. The people are very kind. They're very nice, and the food. I like. It's a very beautiful city. Yeah,
Mm.
very beautiful city. Many beautiful buildings
Mm.
and parks. Nice green parks.
Green parks, exactly.
Green parks. Lots of nice
Green
green,
parks.
big green parks there.
Mm. A lot of
So
gardens, a lot of famous parks in Suzhou.
yeah, lots of I remember that. That's very it sticks in my mind. When I was there, I saw so many beautiful green gardens and parks there.
Yes, yes.
So it's a very
So,
beautiful city.
so when you come to Suzhou next time, maybe you can tell me before
Sure. Yeah. Next time I come, a lot of times when I go to Suzhou, it's there for I'm on a business trip, and I'm
business trip.
usually, yeah, my schedule is usually pretty tight. But
I see.
if I have time, some free time, I can let you know.
Okay, you must tell me
Okay.
if you are free. Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah. I will let you know. Okay. Do you have any questions tonight, Layla, for me?
No, I just want you take care of your body and be happy, be healthy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on stage tonight. Thanks for raising your hand, and happy Mid Autumn Festival to you.
Okay, so keep in
Okay.
touch. Keep in touch.
Okay.
Bye
Thanks a
bye.
lot. All right. Bye bye, Layla.
Bye bye.
Okay. Thanks, Layla, for coming up on stage. Located in Suzhou, they just got hit by Shanghai and Suzhou. That area just got hit with a typhoon, and I saw some videos from Shanghai and some of my colleagues who live in Suzhou. They sent me some videos of the damage around all of everybody that I know in Shanghai or Suzhou are safe. They're not injured, luckily, but I know some people, dealt with some injuries, and some people had some serious damage from the typhoon. But luckily, everybody that I know is safe, so that's good. And I'm happy that Layla and her family are all safe and happy and healthy after the typhoon. So thank you, Layla, for coming up on stage tonight. Thank you so much for sharing with us your National Day plans, also your Mid Autumn Festival plans. It's a Mid Autumn Festival in Beijing, or not Beijing. Mid Autumn Festival in China is a family reunion time. People get together and with their families. Most people do, not all people, but a lot of people. It's a very common part of the Mid Autumn Festival culture that families in China will get together, have a meal, maybe play some games, just maybe go shopping. I don't know. I've heard a lot of different traditions that families do here in China. That's the thing about China. It's such a unique country that many families living in different parts of China have many different traditions that they do what they have during the holidays here in China. Now we're going to be approaching another holiday here in China. The National Day, which is China's birthday, will be October 1st. Will be in China. They will be have a nice long extended holiday. A lot of people again maybe will do some traveling. Maybe they'll just again spend some time with their family. Yeah, I've been in China for a long time. I've I've been in China for 13 years, so I've been able to spend time with some of my friends, and they've invited me to their homes to experience the Spring Festival, which is the most popular special festival in China, the Spring Festival. I've spent Spring Festival with some of my friends at their home in their hometown, which maybe their hometown is a very small village, and but the people are so amazing there. I mean, it's an amazing experience for me that I've had the opportunity to experience. So, living in China for so long, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of people and spend some of they've invited me and shared their family time with me. So I'm very fortunate, very lucky to be able to do that. Now, today is, of course, the Mid Autumn Festival, which I have said. If you check my moments, I posted an article about it. The moon is like tonight. I can't see the moon out my window, but maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night. But anyway, our topic tonight was basically free talk. I didn't really, I didn't really schedule a or schedule a topic for tonight. Tomorrow night, my live stream will start at 8 p.m. Beijing time. So you have to, if you're not living in China or you're living abroad or outside of China, you kind of have to pay attention to the time difference. You can Google that time difference. But anyway, 8 p.m. tomorrow night because I have a busy day tomorrow, and I'll start my live stream when I get home, which I'm not sure. So I'll get home a little bit later, so I don't want to. I have to be careful about the time. So anyway, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, I'll start at 8 p.m. Our topic tomorrow night will be alone time. What do you do? I think alone time is important for all of us. For me, it is. Today, I was able to experience some alone time. So I was very happy, and it's very rare for me to have a whole day where I don't have anything to do. So I made sure I didn't schedule any classes today. I didn't have any English corners today. My schedule was totally clean. I could just do whatever I wanted to do. And it's kind of rare for me to do that. Or I don't always have that opportunity to do that. So today I was able to do that. It was nice. And I had a great day, a very relaxing day, a restful day, peaceful day. I went to a park, walked around. Very beautiful, beautiful park here in Beijing. If you're familiar with Beijing, it's called Olympic Park. They created this park back in 2006 and 7 for the 2008 Olympics here in Beijing. Todd, there's no voice. No voice. If you can't hear my voice, then you need to log out of the live stream and log back in because maybe it's something to do with your equipment that you have on your end. Because I can see my subtitles are working, so my voice must be okay. So if you're not able to hear my voice, I would suggest logging out of the live stream and then log back in, and maybe that will fix the problem. Otherwise, you have some technical issues with your device. Anyway, as I was saying, my day was pretty good. I was able to go to the park, spend some very nice, quiet, peaceful time. It was a beautiful day, and see lots of families with picnics and playing games and stuff, and food and snacks and drinks and stuff. And then I went to a coffee shop, and the barista at the coffee shop, could speak really good English. I was so surprised. I often run into baristas or people that work in restaurants who can speak English okay, but her English was great, and I complimented her on her English. Whenever I see that, whenever I experience that here, I always compliment people, the baristas or the waiters or waitresses or whatever. The service people, if they're speaking English to me, I'll say, "Wow, your English is really good." And of course, she is very shy and timid. She goes, "No, no, no, my English is bad." I'm like, "It's not. It's good." So anyway, she kind of gave me some background on how she studied English. She was in America, in Los Angeles, for language exchange program. She had a homestay with a family in Los Angeles. So she said that's where she was able to improve her English a lot in that 1 year. So, and she loved Los Angeles. I said, you know what? LA is a great city. I used to live in LA for 7 years, so I know what you're talking about. I love LA. It's a very beautiful place to live. It's very expensive, but it's a beautiful place to live. I really enjoyed my time living in LA. So, anyway, it is time for me to say goodnight. Thank you so much for joining my live stream tonight. I appreciate that. I've been on now for over 3 hours, and I need to give my voice a little bit of a rest because I have a busy, busy day tomorrow. I need to use my voice tomorrow because that's my job. My voice is my job, so my voice needs to rest a little bit. So anyway, thank you so much to all of you who joined the live stream tonight. Thank you so much to all of you who sent me a gift. I really, really appreciate your gifts that you sent me. Thank you to all of my guests who came up on stage tonight. We had some fantastic conversations, as always. Very inspirational and very upbeat, very positive, and I like that. So anyway, thank you so much to you who came up and raised your hand and came up on stage tonight. Thanks to all of you who are in the audience. I read a lot of very, very positive comments in the audience. I didn't remove anybody from the live stream tonight, so that to me is success. So thank you so much for keeping the environment in the live stream, the audience so positive. I appreciate that. And I will be back tomorrow night starting at 8 p.m. Beijing time. If you're not busy tomorrow night and you want to stop by my live stream, please do. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. I hope we have a great night and have a super fantastic Wednesday. And if you have time, stop by tomorrow night and join the live stream. If you didn't have an opportunity to come up on stage tonight, give it a try tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night's your lucky night. Thank you so much again, everybody. Have a great night. Have a super fantastic day tomorrow. I'll see you back here tomorrow night. Bye bye.